Hi, John.
Hey, what up, dude?
Let's clink our glasses full of cream soda and only cream soda.
Only cream soda doesn't look like anything conspicuous at all.
Right. This
Doesn't
is
look-
not our fourth try
this
to
is-
not mention urine.
That is true.
Let's drink.
Let's drink our nonsensical
Welcome to
drinks.
Bite Size Lemons episode 29.
9.
You know what that means?
9.
2999.
29.99.
Next episode is episode 3000.
Yep. Good start
So
to
episode
the world.
29, we've got so much news, Wedge.
Yeah.
And we're coming up on Halloween, so we're going to do a little bit of spoopy things.
Mm-hmm.
You guys heard our spoopy theme, so there you go.
There you go.
Episode 29, we've got a roast 'em toast 'em about female Nidoran.
Yeah.
You ready?
So let's do this.
I believe I'm toasting
You're
today.
toasting, dude.
I am toasting. Well, let me tell you, Nidoran, you're adorable. You
Yeah.
look like a little bunny.
Yeah.
Your final evolution is Nido Queen, and there's one in between, so that's Nido Princess, and that makes you the Nido Dame, and you are just the best. You are essentially royalty in my eyes, and you grow up to be a pretty sweet Pokemon. So good for you. You're adorable, little bunny head. You've been toasted.
You've been toasted. All right, Nidoran, why do you have two different Pokemon for your genders? That's silly. Don't you think that that's a little sexist because you're blue and your brother is purple? Don't you think it should be the same like everybody else? You're small and you are way too little to have all of those little spikes all over you.
You've been savagely roasted.
Roasted.
There you go, Nidoran. So we've got heck-a-ton news, Wedge. Shall we begin?
Hecatona.
Heck-a-ton.
Is that a new Pokemon?
Yes.
All right, what is
It
it?
evolves from Burmy.
What?
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is going to be a television series. You ever seen that movie?
Yes.
Yes. It's a
Yeah.
trip. It's a trip and a half.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes on
We
television.
watched that like 4 weeks ago. Gosh, that movie is trippy.
It is trippy. What do you think of it being a television series? Too weird? I think it's too weird. Excellent. Pokemon Go users have taken a collective 100 billion steps.
Wow. That's
So-
like one more than the number one less than that.
That is true. You and I collectively have taken
28.
99 billion steps.
Right.
So people step it up.
Yeah.
Step it up.
Step it up. Upstep. I'm going to upstep all over your couch.
Get wrecked.
Bleh.
Obama's favorite
Pokemon.
I wish, dude. His favorite sci-fi films, he made a list of those.
Okay.
You ready to hear some of them?
Yep.
All right, Star Wars A New Hope.
All right.
It's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
And there's also a television series. 2001 Space Odyssey.
Fair enough.
Star Trek the original series.
I love Star Trek, the original series.
Obama does too.
Yeah, me and Obama are the same person. I
You should
am
hang
Obama.
out. You should hang out with him. Blade Runner.
Running on the blade, like Scyther.
The Matrix.
Oh, okay.
He's into it. Cosmos.
Is that the one with
Neil
the...
deGrasse Tyson. The pig.
Yeah.
Yes.
with Waddles.
Waddles. That's it. Yes, it is. That's really good. And then The Martian. And he mentioned that he wanted to send humans to Mars by 2030. Well, let me tell you, Obama, this is your last year in office. So this is your last couple hundred days in office. So
Nah, it's fine. We're just gonna... What if everybody just fills in a blank ballot and writes Obama in it?
that would, he'd be elected.
Yeah.
So there you go. Everybody, you heard it here first. Do that. Justice League and Power Rangers are going to have a crossover comic.
But why, though?
Exactly. It's for six issues.
That's silly.
That's 6 too many.
That's 7 too many.
Fair.
Because they thought about it. And that
I'm
might as well be an issue.
into it.
I'm not. I think that's way too much colors.
Yeah, it is a lot of colors. Blue Ranger and Superman are going to be battling, I guess.
I guess so.
See who can be the bluest of the blue.
Yeah. They're going to be like... Yeah.
The Studio Ghibli colorist has passed away.
Ghibli?
Yeah. What did I say?
Ghibli.
Cool.
What did you say?
Ghibli. Studio Ghibli.
What did I say?
You said Ghibli.
Did I?
Yeah.
That's racist.
It is. How dare you?
Wow, what am I?
Oh, no.
No!
Yeah, so he passed away. It's really sad. A lot of really great movies.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
But a lot of people have picked up on his drawing style, so, I mean, he's not
Well,
unique.
the colorist.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is true. He's really defined those movies.
Yeah.
There are a lot of beautiful coloration.
Really defined just the paint bucket.
You're
thing on
absolutely
MS Paint.
right. He's, if you look in the dictionary, there he is.
Boom.
For MS Paint Bucket. That's
Paint
a picture
bucket.
of him.
Here you go.
Caesar.
No, I apologize. He's probably a very good. at his
He's
job.
an incredible art. Well, he
Yeah.
was.
Well,
Incredible
may
artist.
he rest in peace.
Amen. Caesar will be in Pokemon Tournament.
Yeah.
Pokken Tournament.
Fortunately, I just traded that game in. 'Cause I
Oh,
lost all my money.
so sad. Good times. Yeah. There you go. That's all our news wedge. We blazed through them.
What?
Yes. We also
No.
have. Well, that's true, I suppose. We also have a new Pokemon Generations episode. 2,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact.
But we
Since we
also have
talked
new
about it.
Pokemon. Do we want to talk about that right now?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, fine.
So type null.
Type Null has a quote-unquote evolution, new form.
Type null is basically like this horse thing we talked about a few weeks ago. It's not really a horse. It's like a dog. And
Hey, listen!
and then I walked into a store and I was like,
Sorry, I had to pause there for a second.
huh? Oh,
Good stuff.
did we pause?
Yes.
Oh,
When we had that whole conversation, remember?
about the dog?
Absolutely.
Speaking of dogs.
Silvally.
Yeah, so this thing evolves because its hat falls off. Kind of
Yes.
like Mario in Super Mario 64.
Exactly.
Yeah, his hat falls off
And he evolves.
and he evolves into,
This thing is pretty wicked.
yeah,
It's so
silver as heck.
Yeah. We talked ages ago about it, how it's basically a synthetic Pokemon which is designed to take on legendaries.
Yep.
And it's got pretty much Arceus's ability,
Yeah.
which is all right.
mean-
But it also has a move called multi-attack.
Yeah, but, I mean, Arceus has judgment.
Judging you.
Yeah.
I much prefer this thing. I think its stats are going to be a lot wilder.
I think so, but one thing that I'm really worried about is in Pokemon is that everything is just so overpowered right now.
Yeah.
Like everything has its own superpower, and it's just like everything's broken as heck.
Well, like what? Besides Arceus and Silvally.
Well, we got Silvally. We've got a lot of new Pokemon are getting their own unique move. We'll talk about one of those later. There are a lot of Pokemon that are coming up as well that just have like really, really crazy abilities. And stats are just kind of becoming a number race, I think. Like, oh, but this Pokemon's even more powerful than the other legendaries.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, okay, but
They
now
they took a big jump with Arceus, and now we're just kind of going crazy.
yeah, and now it's just kind of like Mewtwo is trash. Like without the Mega,
Well, with the Mega, he's the highest stat.
right?
Yeah.
But without it, it's like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, who are they?
Articuno's always been trash.
Yeah, you're right.
Savage.
Savage.
Yeah, but no, I agree with you.
I think it's too much of a power climb, and that's not really something I'm into. I hope that some of the new Pokemon that are coming out will balance the meta, and we'll start seeing like a curve.
Yeah.
But right now it's just a spike, and it's kind of disappointing. I didn't think that Pokemon would go in this direction.
Really?
Yeah.
They're kind of doing something to bring back Gen 1 Pokemon because they've kind of messed themselves up there where their, nostalgia-based Pokemon are no longer strong enough to deal with Oranguru or Passimian or any of them.
Yeah.
And so, Alola forms are pretty good. Mega Evolutions worked for a little while.
That's true. I feel like both of those did bring back a lot of great things. But but it also just changes it,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that change is bad. I'm just saying that it's a kind of a bummer that they had to do that in the first place.
Yeah.
I've been playing yellow, and in yellow, you have a lot of stuff that's like, this is just flat out nature, essentially. Our bucks are going to eat raticates, and, like, the birds in the sky are birds in the sky, and they're just kind of birds.
Yeah.
But now it's like, this bird breathes fire and also can cut a house in half. It's like the third Pokemon you meet.
Yeah.
And you're like,
But I mean, then again,
Pidgey's like eating caterpillars. That's cool.
Gengar.
Gengar was pretty beastly.
Gengar was broken from day one.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But I mean, when was the last time you killed a ghost?
We are coming up on Halloween.
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun.
dun. Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
Alistair Forsyth.
I love that theme so much.
Dun,
Here's 10 seconds. Here's 10 seconds of the Ghostbusters theme.
who are you going to call?
What did you guys think of that?
Ghostbusters.
There you go. We have a new Pokemon in Dartrix.
Huh?
Dartrix.
What is that?
It's the Rowlet evolution.
Um.
That one.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Suave.
Yes,
Sitting
quite
there.
quite the suave.
And apparently, okay, so one of the things that we've seen is him being interacted with in like the Pokemon and Me.
Yeah.
Or what is it called now?
It's something, definitely.
It's something. It's basically a Me. Essentially, this Pokemon has the most facial expressions out of any of the other Pokemon.
Well, so far, yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. I'm digging that.
I like Dartrix a lot. He looks a lot like Aaron from Game Grumps.
Okay. All right.
Let me give you a little rundown on this guy. Still grass flying type,
Yeah,
so
he
we
is.
don't know if he's going to end up getting that dark type.
Probably not. He's just going to not grow into anything.
Fair. He's going to stay like this. There's
Yeah.
not going to be an evolution.
Yeah.
He's 2'4", so he's 2 feet and 7 inches short of a metric Dunsparce. He's 35.3 pounds. And here's a little description of him.
All right.
Dartrix is extremely sensitive to other presences in the area and can detect opponents behind it and throw feathers to strike them without even seeing them.
Bang.
So he's Batman.
He's Batman.
This Pokemon conceals
More
sharp...
like Bruce Wayne. 'Cause
What?
He's more classy.
Dude, he's not classy. He's sassy.
He is a sassy, but I mean, look at that hair flip.
I know.
Like,
That's
he's
good.
got to work in that every morning.
This Pokemon conceals sharp-bladed feathers inside its wings, showing astounding precision as it sends them flying in attack. So he's Batman.
So he's Greninja.
Yeah. And it goes beyond propelling its blade quills in simple straight lines. It can even bend these feathers to change their trajectories. Revealing a certain snobbiness in its personality, Dartrix cares a great deal about its appearance, grooming its feathers in every spare moment. So it's Batman.
So it's Tony Stark.
In truth, it's also a bit of a bird brain with a tendency to bungle things up, not like Batman.
Like Tony Stark.
Once it makes a mistake, it sometimes gets into a desperate struggle to gloss over the situation and ends up making a bigger mess than ever. So it's me.
So it's... I was like, so it's me.
At times, this Pokemon feels so bothered by its dirty or ruffled feathers that it can't focus on the battle. When it loses its focus, it sometimes even retires from the battle on the spot. It's up to each trainer to help Dartrix overcome this troublesome stage. If this Pokemon is with a trainer who helps it through, its strength will grow hugely.
Look, Dartrix.
Get over
Appearance
yourself.
doesn't matter. Look, your body type is beautiful. Just live with
We're
it.
doing that. This is pretty much Batman, except from the fact that he sucks.
What?
I like him.
You just said he sucks.
He sucks because he cares too much about himself and like quits a battle halfway through.
So?
That sucks.
That's awesome.
No, it's
He
bad.
cares about himself. And I think Pokemon that care about themselves are good Pokemon.
Fair. Next we have Torracat, which is an evolution of Litten. So Litten.
So Crunkacat isn't a thing?
Crunkat is not a thing, sadly. Torracat.
He is so Tora.
I like the Japanese name more.
What is it?
Nyahit.
Nyahit. Nyahit. All right. So
I
tell us,
can't say the Japanese name for Dartrix because it has a swear word.
what is it?
I'll tell you later.
Well, let me see it.
No, because you'll read it.
I will.
Okay. So this is the Fire Cat Pokemon. It's also 2'4".
Wow. These things are really variant.
They're seeing eye to eye.
Yeah.
55.1 pounds. It looks like Litten gains a little bit of muscle.
Yeah.
Fine with that. Got some big whiskers.
It goes into a fighting type.
Keep those paws on the ground.
Yeah.
Let me read a little thing about it for you.
What if
What?
it does turn into a fighting type, though?
I'm done with Pokemon.
Okay.
I'll honor that.
I doubt it.
All right. We'll see. The bell-like object attached to the base of Torracat's neck is a flame sac. An organ that
Yes.
produces flames.
The flame sack.
Gross. There's your Pokemon astronomy.
Anatomy.
For the day. Thank you.
Flame sack.
Torracat's emotions cause a rise in the organ's temperature, and when the organ spits flames, it rings with a high, clear sound of a bell.
Ding.
Why do they call it an organ and a sack?
Yeah.
That's gross, fam.
I don't like it. Is
I don't
it like
like it.
metal? Does it?
No, it's
does
a
it look
sack.
metallic?
It's organ.
Yeah, but does it look metallic?
No, it's just a little yellow ball.
I don't. Oh, flame sack.
It's ugh. All right.
Sack.
Okay. Torracat's mane serves as an excellent sensory organ, and it can sense what's going on around it, even in the dark.
Hold on, wait a minute. So this flame sack does everything?
No, it's its mane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like, this flame sack is actually the Pokemon.
I'm not training a Torracat. I'm training a flame sack. Hashtag give Parasack back his eyes. Torracat has a great love for battle and will attack so relentlessly that its opponents lose the will to fight.
It will attack so relentlessly that it sometimes sprains its flame sack.
Okay. And yet it sometimes behaves like a spoiled child in front of trainers or Pokemon whom it has built a relationship of trust with. The cat punch that this Pokemon dishes out is strong enough, with its strong forward legs, is extremely powerful. Extremely powerful.
We're looking at a firefighting type.
It can bend iron bars and knock out large men with a single blow.
Yep.
Well,
It's going to be a firefighting type.
goodbye, Pokemon. It's
Nope.
been fun.
That's not even true. All right, here's the thing. I am revoking that word of Alistair quitting Pokemon. if
In
this
summary,
happens.
flame sack.
Flame sack,
Awful.
fighting type.
All right. Last and most certainly least is Brionne.
Yeah.
This thing is the nastiest looking thing.
Not Bruxus.
I prefer Bruxish.
I don't.
Take that. This is the Popstar Pokemon.
Yeah.
Um,
Taylor Swift.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
It is 2 feet and 11 inches short of a metric Dunsparce.
So it's Taylor Swift?
Wow. 38.6 pounds.
So it's Taylor Swift.
Brionne learns its dances by imitating the other members of its colony.
So it's Taylor Swift?
It sometimes even learns dances from humans.
Of course it does, because
There it
it's
is.
Taylor Swift.
This Pokemon is a hard worker and pours itself into its efforts until it has memorized its dance.
Okay.
As it dances, Brionne creates balloons after balloon. Like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
In battle, it first sends its opponents into disarray with its dancing, then it slaps its balloons into a target, causing the balloons to explode and deal damage. Brionne
Bang.
can dance in perfect time with others, even if they've just met.
Wow.
Like Taylor Swift,
Like Taylor
because she's
Swift.
dating a new guy every week.
Exactly. They dance in harmony.
Heyo. Did you hear that she and Ben Affleck are apparently together?
Yeah.
Cool.
I thought Ben Affleck was married.
He was.
Gotta become famous.
You gotta. I think she's gonna go. So she went from Marvel with Tom Hiddleston. Now she's going DC with Ben Affleck. She's probably gonna go Fox next.
Oh.
Someone in the X-Men.
Logan.
Hugh. No, I think Hugh's happily married.
No, Logan. What? Oh, that's Wolverine's name, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Who's Logan?
That's Logan. What is Wolverine's character's name?
Logan.
Logan? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or
of.
Jack Howlett, depending on...
Yeah, depending on the universe.
Well, depending on how far back you go in.
Oh, because he changes his name because he forgets his memory because he gets stabbed.
Yeah.
God rest his
Basically.
brain.
Stabbed with a bullet in the head.
Oh, I thought Sabretooth stabbed him. Through the brain.
I don't know. I don't think so.
He might have been shot. He might have gotten shot.
Just so everyone knows, we actually don't know what we're talking about.
It's 95% of what we do.
Basically. In perfect bite-sized lemon fashion. We don't know what we're talking about. On moonlit nights, you can sometimes see throngs of Brionne dancing as one in perfect fluidity. What a beautiful sentence.
Right?
Brionne always acts cheery and positive, even when it's feeling sad. This Pokemon doesn't allow its sorrow to show.
You're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset.
We haven't met. It's said that Brionne will only reveal a sad expression to a Pokemon or trainer whom it has opened its heart to completely.
Hey, I know a guy like that.
It's me and you.
Yeah.
This is one of the worst Pokemon I've ever seen. I hate how it looks.
You just said it was me and you.
Yeah, we suck. If we looked like this...
I don't think I suck.
You don't suck.
You just said I sucked.
No, I said Brionne sucks.
Okay.
Are you telling me you enjoy this thing?
I love that thing.
You're dead to me.
Looks like a Wobbuffet.
You must be enjoying it just to spite me.
No, I like it.
Because I don't know how anyone is into this thing.
I'm about it.
All right, guys. Cutiefly, one of the cutest Pokemon of all time, has gotten an evolution. Mosquito. And it turns into something that is slightly less cute and looks like an Animal Crossing character.
That's true. It actually does, though.
It has a little scarf.
It's also got a huge head.
It does have a huge head. This thing is 8 inches.
Wow.
Little baby. 1.5 pounds. Ricombi.
Yeah?
Ricombi.
Yeah, it's Combi just with a...
Oh, Ribombi. Sorry.
Yeah,
Ribombi.
It's Combi? Like...
Once
like
again.
Ricardo?
Yeah. Ribombi...
Mexican Combi.
Right, exactly. Ribombi collects flowers, nectar, and pollen to make its balls known as pollen puffs. Flame sack. These serve as food, and what's more, they can also cause effects like paralysis or dizziness.
Oh, sure they can.
Yeah. Ribombi may
You hit
use
'em too
puffs
hard.
to The innuendos here are...
Flying.
They're not... They're not
Subtle.
vague enough. Yeah, not subtle enough. Ribombi may use puffs to strike their opponents during... Harambe may use puffs to strike their opponents during battles.
Bang.
Some of the pollen puffs that Ribombi make also have relaxing effects or even cause tiredness. These are distributed around Alola as high-priced supplements, a.k.a. drugs.
AKA, these things are kings in Colorado.
Yes. Alolan people know that if Ribombi are busily visiting the fields of flowers, you can be sure that fair weather will continue. So this is basically the groundhog Pokemon.
Yeah. Or the cast form.
Yes. Bonsweet got 2 evolutions.
Yeah, it did. I thought Bonsweet was like a Gen 3 Pokemon.
Yeah, it's Contney, Bonsweet, Cherim.
Cherim was the one I was thinking of.
They all are the same Pokemon.
They're all the same thing.
They're adorable, but
They are.
it's whatever.
The second evolution of this thing looks great. The third evolution looks like it's got a little
It looks like it's
craziness.
from Kinky Boots.
It does. It also, apparently from the side, just looks very disproportional to its Pokemon.
Yeah. I think the second one,
Which is named...
Steenie, is really adorable.
Yeah. It's like a little, just like a kindergartner.
Yeah.
And just
It's
like...
kind of got the Corellia effect.
Yeah, but not like the RBS thing going on.
RBS? What is that?
Resting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have the third evolution, which is Serena.
Serena.
Like Serena Williams.
Isn't that the girl? Wait, so you're meaning to tell me that Your love interest in X and Y became a Pokemon in Alola.
No, not Serena. TS. Serena.
Serena.
Yeah.
What?
It's a tough one.
Is it a TS, really?
Really?
What the heck?
Serena.
What?
Serena.
That is the silliest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
Speaking of crazy names, Jangmo-O got an evolution. In fact, he got
Serena?
two. To Serena.
To Serena.
To Serena.
Like Sar.
I really like Jangmo-O. He was
Or
a dragon
Tsunami.
type. What are you talking about? T for tsunami. But not like selling money. Selling money.
Selling money. Here you go.
Hakamo'o.
Hakamomo.
Hakamo'o.
Kamakamomo.
These are tough.
These
names.
are. Like, even the French names were a lot easier than this because you could just remove the vowels.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, I'll give you the 3 Pokemon names in Japanese.
all of the vowels went to the Alola region.
Exactly. Jericho. Like Jericho, but Jericho.
Like, Joshua fit the battle?
Durango.
Like, Dejano?
Like Django. And then Jarang.
Jerarang.
Jerarang.
Oh, so like Batman.
Exactly like
The
that.
Batarang.
So the second evolution, Hakomo-O, is a dragon.
Plates.
Yes, he's got a few plates.
It's a dragon
Fighting.
fighting. That's something that we haven't seen before.
Really good. Yeah, so this is a new one.
I'm down for that.
It absolutely is destroyed by fairy.
That's fine.
Otherwise, it's really got no weaknesses.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's a foot short of a metric Dunsparce, 3'11". It is 103.6 pounds.
Wow.
It's still got bulletproof with soundproof.
Bang.
Mo. It's super cool. I like it. Let's move on to the next one. I'll give you the description of that one. Komo-O, which is like Komodo, I'm assuming.
Like kimono?
No, Komodo. Dragon.
Oh, Komodo dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Or Jararang.
Or
Jararang. Jararang. This thing is 5'3", 172.4 pounds.
Wow.
At the end of its harsh training, Hakamo'o evolves into the overwhelmingly powerful form.
Wow.
It returns to the land of its birth, where it watches over Jangmo from a distance.
I will watch over you.
Little child. There is legend that says Komo-O is... Wow, this is so hard. I doubt anyone's having this much trouble as me. Is covered in glittering scales in order to drive away a great darkness covering the world.
Wow.
Apparently, he's the only one who got the memo.
He is like
The memo.
the memo.
The reason these Pokemon seek out battle is to gain the power needed to defeat this darkness. When it detects something approaching, this Pokemon rings the scales on its tail to announce its presence.
Hello.
Hey! It has no desire to battle against weak Pokemon.
I just don't look, buddy.
I don't want
calm
to
down.
beat you to
I
death.
don't want to be... You know what would be really cool?
What?
Is if they took these descriptions and played them into the like friendliness thing. So you know how you can get like friendly Pokemon,
Yeah.
and like boost your stats or whatever. I feel like things like this, if you're fighting a Pokemon that's like 10 levels lower than you, you should lose friendliness because that's not what the Pokemon wants to do.
Interesting. That'd be some complex code.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean,
They could do it.
yeah, I mean that's their job.
That's their full-time job now.
Yeah, they need to, just buckle down and actually do a good job.
Yeah, it's a...
How about you stop slacking? Don't shirk work. You said that in one of your video games. Why are you doing it?
Right? Speaking of
Explore the
Silvally, let's
Like-
talk about it.
Like Seneca Valley?
Yes. I wonder if that's what that is. Sil Valley. Silicon Valley. You heard it here first. This is the synthetic Pokemon. It's the evolution of Type Null. Type
Didn't we
Null.
talk about that?
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm so tired.
All right.
Well, now you know, guys. But at least we found out about Silicon Valley. That's
Yeah.
actually very interesting.
But Seneca Falls is what I was actually thinking about.
well.
But that's all right.
Tried.
Executor low in form.
Executor?
Yeah.
What about it?
Shoot star coming for the sky like a tiger.
Dang it. Grimer and Muck have Alola forms.
Yeah. So
What do you
does
think of them?
Executor. Oil spill is what they're based on.
Yeah,
right?
basically, yeah.
It's like, wasn't there some sort of hangar or freight or something? I don't know if it had any oil on it, but didn't it get bombed near Hawaii?
I couldn't tell you.
In the 40s? Is that not a thing?
I mean, you thinking of Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
That's a perfect description of that.
Yeah.
I don't think that has anything to do with oil spills.
I know.
Mainly just bombing.
Okay. Anyway.
That calls for an oh no. So Grimer's basically a blob of oil in a car engine, because when you got water in your car engine, then you get this little yellow ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies. And
slap the belly.
And so that's why he's got yellow beard.
Yeah. Yellow beard.
Yar.
Yar.
I'm definitely naming mine
Yellow beard.
Captain Yellow Beard.
Captain. Okay, so basically what happens, the reason why this thing exists is the Alolan region was like, wow, we eat dirty, super dirty people. We don't like being so dirty. So we're going to go import a bunch of Grimer from Kanto. And then they're like, wow, this is a great idea. And then Grimers were like, nom, 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 eat all the trash. And they were like, huh.
What have we done?
Wow, we created a monster. And it was like, nom, 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 I need to eat everything.
And then it got little stones for teeth.
Yeah, and it was weird. And we were like, are those teeth? I don't know. Let's try to eat one. And then that person immediately died because those things are basically condensed toxins.
Yep.
And then the Muck, when it evolved,
he turns into Sorbet.
Yeah, turns into Sherbert.
Yeah.
And is like, look at... I really like the effect that he has on him.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like how the colors go through.
Yeah, the color shift.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Essentially, what he is he goes and noms a ton of trash at one time, and also has a bunch of these little crystal things, not his teeth, but all over his body. So he can basically like body slam the crap out of you, and if you get cut by one of those toxic things, you're just not gonna...
Basically dead.
You're gonna die.
Palosan's gonna eat ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
I think they're all right.
They're green.
Yeah, one of them is.
So Grimer in French means snot.
What, Grimer?
Yeah, or like the word.
How you would say it in French?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It basically means snot.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then I think
Quack, quack.
and then I think the Muck is like big pile of snot. And now they're green. So I guess the French just sort of took over the world.
Diamond and Pearl confirmed.
Diamond and Pearl confirmed.
Yeah, so there's our new Pokemon. We
they
did
are.
it.
Yay.
So let's take a short time and talk about the new Pokemon Generations episode.
All right. So I think, let's see. The last one that we talked about,
Was Lake of Rage.
yeah, Lake of Rage, with the Gyarados going, no, Bob. And then the one after that was actually placed in Johto, and your rival from
Silver,
whose name is Silver.
Silver, yeah.
He is like, hey, I'm going to take on the Pokemon champion because I don't want to be anything like my dad. And we're like, what?
Then Looker shows up. He's like, have you seen your dad?
He's like, what are these kids drinking?
These kids are eating their eggs.
Yeah.
Execute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating their Wheaties in the morning.
I found that to be a really weak episode.
I was about it. I like the emotional ties, but I also didn't really care for like... I like the emotion in it. I didn't really care for the subject matter.
Yeah.
Homeboy comes up and he's like, my dad's actually Giovanni, so that's cool. And everyone was like, what? But if you played Soul Silver, apparently there's an Easter egg in there that you can find. It's like, Giovanni's like, this is my son, all right, bye. And he's like,
Basically.
Dad, why?
It's like, Dad, stop being evil. And he's like, I don't wanna. Leaves.
I'm fine, see ya.
Basically. And there was a previous. Oh no, wait, that was this one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And so Homeboy was like, all right, well, they basically take that scene and they're sitting under a street light. And he's like, Dad, why are you such a jerk? And his dad's like, I don't know.
Because
All
it
right, see you
feels
later."
good. It feels so good to be a gangsta.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm going to be nothing like you. I'm going to go beat the Pokemon League because apparently being a strong trainer isn't what you are. But
Fair.
I'm going to prove that I'm a strong trainer. You got beaten by 2 kids, you loser. Okay, bye.
Yeah. But those kids also beat me, so.
Yeah, and those kids constantly beat you over and over and over again. So I don't know what you expect, little one.
Fair.
Also, get a brush.
Savage.
Like,
Then Looker's like, well, I guess I'll let him go.
nah, hardened criminal's son, probably fit to rule as like the champion of this region.
Seems like leverage to me, just walking away, but
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's fine.
Then we got another one, which is Ecruteak City,
Yeah,
which is cool. I find it to be the strongest episode thus far.
yeah. I think I think it can only bench about 145. So
What
know
can
how
the other
strong it
episodes
is?
do?
like 48.
Exactly.
Million.
It's so
Yeah.
well then. I thought this one was really good. It basically outlines the fact that the Burn Tower, 3 nameless Pokemon, which
That
is
all look like
so
dogs.
bizarre. Yeah, they look like Houndours or something.
Yeah.
Perished, were burned alive,
Yeah.
died.
See, the thing that I didn't like about that episode is when they perished and they died and then they got revived by the Ho-Oh,
Spoiler alert.
they were all just sort of like hanging out. They just kind of sit there on top of the building. And then randomly, freaking Fred is like, let's throw a rock at it.
They were terrified of their power.
Yeah, I know, but it was just like, I don't think it was displayed very well. I feel
Not at
like,
all.
I feel like if they were like shaking in their boots or like freaking out or like they got their Pokemon in front of them, like defend me, and then like somebody accidentally fired a shot, like
There's a lot of sudden emotions in this episode.
yeah, they were like
people
wow,
weeping.
This Pokemon revived, and then like everybody else is like, well, that's cool, I guess that's fine, and then they all just kind of turn over to him. And one guy's like,
Let's throw a rock at it.
go!
Basically.
And then Homeboy like pulls out a mallet and he's like, I'm gonna beat the crap out of these things that can control lightning and fire and ice.
Yeah.
It's
And
like-
then those things were like, we don't want to kill everybody in this village, so we're just going to leave.
We're just gonna deuce.
Ho-Oh was like, well, sorry.
I didn't realize that I was gonna enrage the human race.
Turned you guys into refugees, nomadic monsters.
And I didn't realize that like me coming down and working a miracle was going to like turn humanity on nature. Like what?
Yeah. A lot of people, right at the end, a Ho-Oh feather falls to the ground.
Mexico.
And yeah, it's like Mexico, straight up Ireland, Italy, flag on the ground. A lot of people are like, it's the rainbow wing that you get in No, it's not. It was just stupid imagery that they threw in there.
Yeah, it's the rainbow wing.
Yeah.
But-
What did you think of Usain? Did you remember him at all?
I felt like I'd seen him before.
No one
Have you seen him before?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in Soul Silver and Crystal. But
Oh,
I
is he really?
I play those games all the time,
Yeah.
so
I was wondering.
everyone
if I'd
seems to
seen him
forget
before.
about him.
Well,
He's-
once you see him, you realize you've seen him before.
Yeah, he's really into Suicune.
Yeah.
He's like, my name is basically an anagram of Suicune. I want to hug this thing.
Yeah. It's like you've seen it, right?
Hey!
Been making that joke for like the past 5 minutes. God dang
Really?
it. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't even noticed. Nailed it.
No.
So I believe that is everything for our news wedge. We're going to do our favorite ghost types.
Yep.
So we're going to take a real quick break and we'll be right back. Bye. Hi. All right, we're back.
Hello.
All right, we're about to do our big list for ghost types. Let me lay down the rules here, John.
All right.
We've got 6 categories, of which we need to pick ghost type Pokemon,
whole
of
6 of
which
them.
there are only 39.
All right.
There is cute, competitive, awesome, weird shout out Pokemon, worst, and overall favorite.
Yep.
You cannot have any repeats?
Yeah.
Do you?
Huh?
Do you have any repeats?
Yeah.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
All 6 of them are Shuppet.
Excellent.
Great.
All right, shall we begin?
Yeah, I already told you mine.
My cute one is Shuppet.
Is it really?
Is the cutest
Oh,
little
yeah,
thing.
word.
He looks like a little light bulb with a cape on.
I definitely agree. Shuppet's a close second to mine. But what do you like about Shuppet other than it's adorable?
Well, Shuppet evolves into one of my favorite ghost type Pokemon, Banette. Super cool. Really creepy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect for this spoopy season of Halloween.
indeed.
And yeah, I like Shuppet a lot. I just think he's adorable. He's got super
Big eyes.
baggy shadows around his eyes.
Yeah,
He's
he's
just like,
just having a good time.
this is my life, I guess. He's not smiling. He's just
Like,
he is.
here I am.
Yeah.
This is my life.
Super plain face. Love
Yeah.
it. And he's got a little alfalfa head.
He does. He's got a little point head.
Yeah. So what's yours?
Well, my cute Pokemon, I think, goes to Litwick.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Little-
close one.
Little tiny little baby candle.
Super
He's
cute.
like, oh, look at me. I'm adorable. I'm actually burning your life source.
Yep.
Like, that is my lore. I literally shave minutes off your life when you're around me.
Yeah. He's also got a super sweet emo haircut.
He does. He's just like, hey, man, what's up? I'm secretly murdering you and my voodoo dolls.
Pretty cool, right?
That's pretty sweet.
Super spoopy.
Yep.
All right. Next.
I mean, Ghost doesn't really scream cute, though.
yeah, it doesn't. Yet, Shuppet and Litwick are adorable.
They are.
Yeah, but Shuppet does come back for a vengeance, trying to find the child that threw it away.
And Litwick comes back in a vengeance and turns into a chandelier.
It's true.
So,
My competitive Pokemon that I would go with is Sableye.
really?
Yeah.
Because of its mega?
Just in general, but also its mega is pretty wild. It's just got ridiculous type coverage.
Right.
Defensively, I mean. And then it's also got not bad attacks. Its defense is out of this world, especially its mega. And it's creepy.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of fun.
It's got those weird jagged teeth.
Really gross.
Yep.
With the red eyes is what really throws me.
Yep.
You know, I was counting on Sableye having blue eyes in Sapphire for the Mega and red eyes
Nope.
in Ruby.
It's
Wouldn't
not
that
how
have
it
been
works.
great?
That would have been wonderful. Or even like the crystal shield that it has.
Yeah.
If it was a blue and red,
Right?
that would have been cool. But you can't win them all.
I can't. Unfortunately,
Can't.
we have Basculin and other Basculin to be red and blue instead of something that is worthwhile.
Yeah. Also,
Shout out
Flame
to
Sack.
Basculin. All right.
All right.
Bringing that back into the second part of the podcast.
Yeah.
What is your competitive Pokemon, John?
Spiritomb.
Oh, yes.
Spiritomb can learn Minimize.
Yes, it can.
It's a ghost type, so a lot of moves already don't hit it.
right.
And you basically make it super evasive, and then because it has pressure as its
His ability?
ability,
Yeah.
it makes you use double PP while attacking. So you make it super evasive. You use Minimize, double team, as evasive as you can, and then you just sort of sit there and will-o-wisp or
Gosh, that thing was frustrating.
Yeah.
When you didn't know how to deal with it, especially.
Yeah, and so you're just like, cool, you're on fire now. You can't really do anything to me, and also you're out of PP for all your moves. So yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Glad it did not get a Mega.
I'm sad that it didn't get a mega. I wanted it to like come fully out of its form and like be humanoid.
yeah.
That would have been really cool.
But, I mean, we were just talking about Pokemon that are unstoppable.
That's
and it's
true.
one of them.
That is true.
It is wild.
It gets pretty crazy.
Because it's just flat Ghost? Or is it Ghost Rock?
I think it's Ghost Dark.
I know it's got crazy defensive coverage.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll never
Because it
know.
makes it a good wall.
There's no way to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a really good one. Let's do our worst. How about that?
All right. My worst
Sure.
is the Monopoly Pokemon.
Me too.
I hate Jellicent.
Which one, male or female? I think the female's worse.
I think female is worse.
So
I mean,
gross.
okay, the blue one, the blue one. First of all, the male is blue, and I love blue.
Yeah,
it's a very
so
nice
got
shade
one
of blue,
thing going for it.
and it's got a giant.
It's also the
mustache.
Monopoly Man.
Yeah, and so I'm like, all right, this isn't terrible. I hate it, but I don't hate it nearly as much as the girl one because the girl one just looks weird.
It's got like a puffy mustache.
But
And it's gross.
yeah, I'm not like harping on girls with mustaches. Like you got to do what
Rock
you got
them,
to do.
but take care of them.
Yeah, don't let them become flaps of flesh, like
Wow,
Jellicent.
that is disgusting.
Yeah,
I had Jellicent originally, female Jellicent, but then I changed it when I was saying. I was like, whatever is my worst Pokemon cannot be as bad as this one because it's one of my least favorite Pokemon.
what is it?
Are you ready?
Yeah, dude.
It's Giratina.
Really?
Can't stand Giratina. I also can never remember that it's a ghost type.
Right?
I always think it's a bug type.
Yeah.
And I'm like, a bug dragon? That's awesome. But then
you're like,
it's not.
"What?"
I'm like, that sucks.
Yeah.
It looks like some kind of bird
Bug
with
dragon.
a very wide face. And I don't
does.
like that.
I don't like. Well, it's got a beak. In the anime and stuff like that,
Yeah,
it
has a
opens its beak and it
straight
goes,
up beak.
"Meh," and you're like, why though?
Here's my deal with Giratina. The only redeeming quality is the lore it shares with Arceus.
Yeah.
Arceus.
Arceus.
Arceus. The whole idea is that...
Arceus.
Yes. Actually, you know what? We'll save that for our super spoopy Halloween bonanza.
Banana.
Bananas. Halloween bananas.
Yep.
I really hate Giratina. Hate how it looks. Hate how it...
Sounds.
Hate it.
Hate how it.
It deserves to
Same
be...
sex.
It deserves to be in the...
Oh,
Excuse
wow.
me. In the distortion realm.
It does. Get out of here.
Hate
you
it.
fool.
All right, what is your weird shout-out Pokemon?
My weird shout out Pokemon goes to Shedinja.
Me too!
Wow. We're just on point.
Yes, we're on fleek.
Yeah, so Shedinja is pretty cool. I really like its ability. And
Give that to Passimian.
yeah,
Change
you're
the
gonna
world.
You're going to have a good time. I really do enjoy Shedinja. It's not really great because it has so little health and all that, and
Well,
like
one.
It's one hit kill. Once
Yeah.
you're like,
Once
oh,
you hit it, it's dead.
yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like a gimmick.
Oh, super
thing.
gimmicky, yeah.
But that being said, the husk of it is like the husk shell of a Nicadian, Nacadidian.
Ninjask?
No, the one before it. Nincada?
Nincada.
Yeah. Anyway. That's kind of cool because, and it's got a little halo. That's kind of cute.
Shedinja for me originally back in 03. Back in the day.
Wow.
13 years ago.
Wasn't Clinton president then?
Yes. This was his 8th term.
Yeah.
So Shedinja happened.
Wait, was it Hamilton
Yes.
president then?
For his 8th term.
Yeah. Okay.
I always get them mixed up.
Yeah.
Shedinja, back in 03, I had Sapphire.
Yep.
And I was playing through it, had my Nincada. I was like, bug-type Pokemon are the way to go. But get out of here, Giratina, in the future.
Yeah.
So basically what happened
Dumb
is...
non-bug type.
The way that Shedinja happens is you have an extra spawn in your party, an extra Pokeball, and you evolve Nincada.
Yeah.
So all these like little weird random things happen, and he evolved, showed up at the end of my party. I was looking at him like, what is that? I freaked out. So I absolutely freaked out. It was a ghost type Pokemon. I thought my game was possessed because I was like, what, 8?
Yeah.
I was freaking out, right? And so then find out it was a ghost type. I look at its description. It's like anyone that stares into the black hole on its back soul will be stolen. And So I sent him out into battle to see what the rave was about this new random Pokemon that showed up on my team. And lo and behold, its black spot was just staring at my eye. And I was like, well,
Nope, turning this off.
there goes any chance of me going to heaven. So then I cool down. I cool down. Everything's cool. Freak out. I'm done. I go outside. It's cicada season.
Yeah.
And I see all these dead cicadas, like shedinjas laying around on the ground. And I freak out. I take off and just start running. I didn't know what to do.
That is hilarious.
So shedinjas, I always laugh when I think
omen.
of. Yeah, basically. And I looked into the back of the cicada, and so now I'm gonna die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's true. That's why he's my weird shout out Pokemon.
Because he traumatized.
Because he's a weird shout out.
The only reason why it was my weird shadow Pokemon is like he showed up in my party and I was like, "Oh, this is cool. Hey, Mike, do you know what this is?" It's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right."
Meanwhile, I'm running down the street screaming "Bad omen, bad omen." Yeah. What is your awesome Pokemon?
Aegislash.
Yeah, I figured.
Yep. Sword and Shield Pokemon. It's a haunted suit of armor. Like, come on. Thing's sweet.
Right up your alley.
Yeah. And it wasn't necessarily the best Pokemon, but I had one on my team.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty viable if you work it right, you know?
Right. The thing is, its switch of attack and defense form wasn't coherent enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
I've never really liked moves like Protect or
King Shield.
Yeah, King Shield or anything like that, because it's like, okay, just making the battle longer, because next turn it's gonna fail. And
Well, it's kind of made for doubles. Mm-hmm. It's made for doubles, really.
Wow.
Protect?
Yeah.
Because if your Pokemon, one of your Pokemon is using Flame Burst against two grass types, your Aegislash gets hit with it, see ya.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You know?
But wasn't Protect like something that was in second gen?
Yeah.
Did double battles happen in second gen?
Yes? No. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was third gen that
Well, regardless, it's made for.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Well,
designed
anyway.
for it. It's
Yeah.
not. It wasn't put up for. Yeah, it's a rough time. Protect stupid if you're playing singles.
Yeah, and
Unless you're doing poison or stealth rocks again, something like that.
right. It wasn't viable enough as a wall for me
Right.
to when it went into its defense mode, because fire just destroyed it.
Yeah.
And fire is very prevalent.
I mean,
so,
but then again, other walls like Steelix and Aggron,
definitely.
they're still steel type.
Right. But the thing is, they are steel type and they have natural buff defense. The thing about Aegislash is that once you went into the attack mode, it had baller attack stats.
Yeah.
But it had terrible defense. And so it wasn't good as a wall because it couldn't do any damage while protecting itself.
Yeah. Well, that's the idea. You got to really strategically plan that one. It's really hard to. I've
Yeah.
never had a successful Aegislash.
Yeah. But gosh darn it, it looks cool.
Yeah, and it's shiny.
is
Is a black
dope.
blade with a red eye.
Yeah.
Super
it's
cool.
It's like dope. It's a giant sword. Like,
Yeah, it's cool.
I couldn't have asked for more.
Yeah. My awesome Pokemon is Chandelure.
Yeah?
I think it's just freaking sweet. I think it's
Wow.
something that would hang up in the top of a dark castle.
Uh-huh.
It looks like a villain from Beauty and the Beast.
It does.
I'm just really into it. And then when Pokken came out, that thing tears it up.
Yeah, it does.
It's got some range.
Also
yeah.
sounds like a kawaii baby.
Chandelure
Yeah.
sounds like chandelier.
No, the voice in Pokken.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
it's like,
Sounds like a wailing.
Chandelure. You're
Yeah.
like, this is weird.
Did not expect this.
I was expecting more like a witch cackle or something, but it was like, nope, I'm adorable.
Yeah,
You're like, okay.
it's a cool Pokemon though.
Yeah,
So,
I like it.
what is your overall favorite Ghost type Pokemon?
Overall, the favorite ghost type of Pokemon is Gengar.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That's right.
Gengar's grown on me. A little troublemaker Pokemon.
really, really intense Pokemon. Really
Yeah.
good Pokemon.
It's really good too. At least it was.
Do you buy into the Clefable Shadow theory?
I don't think so.
Well, we'll probably talk about it during the Halloween episode.
Yeah. It's something, but it's not my thing. I just like Gengar as it is. I feel like the emergence of the shadow, like it coming out of the shadow, is something like, because Ghastly's just a head, Haunter's the head and hands, Gengar's the full sense.
Yeah.
That's the theory that I like.
Yeah.
It's like ripping through the dimension.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. What about you?
Mine is Mismagius.
Yeah, it is.
One of my favorite Pokemon of all time. One of my first level 100 Pokemon. My
Nice.
first level 100 in X and Y, definitely. Or no, in Black.
Yeah.
Super cool Pokemon. Helped me take over. I was talking to someone.
Take over the world.
Yeah. I was talking to someone about Black and White 2.
Yep.
And they were like, man, did you struggle with the Elite Four? And I was like, here's the deal.
You were like, no.
That is one of the hardest Elite Fours.
Yeah.
I mean, easily. It's really tough.
because it's got what? Dark,
It's got
fighting,
Dark Fighting, Ghost, and
whatever the heck the sleepy lady was. Psychic?
Psychic, which is like a bunch of special moves.
Yeah.
So it's tough if you've got a bunch of freaking sweepers. You're in for a bad time.
Yep.
You know? But I had Houndoom and Scyther.
Yeah.
And they both single-handedly took out that entire Elite Four.
Yeah, destroyed.
Yeah, just crunch and wing attack. Everybody was dead.
Bang.
It was cool. So shout out to Austin, but sorry about your team.
Who?
Austin Angerman, dude at my school. Cool guy. Shout out.
God. What?
That's the guy I was talking to about Black and White too, the Elite Four
Oh,
being difficult.
okay.
I'm just like random shout out time.
All right.
Go for it.
Bill Burr.
You know what? Let's stop there. Bill Burr, good for you, man.
Yeah, way to
Thanks
go.
for listening.
Thanks. You're not listening.
He's listening, definitely. All right.
mean-
Well, this has been a good time.
Yep.
Where can people find us, John?
They can find us on Facebook. They can find
True.
us on the BSL podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah, they can
And they
find us
can-
on it.
They
Definitely.
can find us on the tweets.
Yes. Let me
The
go ahead and
same
take
name.
over.
They can find us at your house
It's true. Right now.
right now.
You can find us at Bite Size Lemons on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Podomatic.com, all that good stuff. If you were debating between listening to us on YouTube and Podomatic, because you're not an Apple user, do Podomatic.
Do
Good
it.
time. Also, if you want to email the show, the BSL, let me try
Podcast.
again. The BSL podcast at gmail.com.
We did it.
Nailed it.
Okay.
All right. That's about it. Also,
It is not it. We have the Christmas extravaganza still
it's
going on.
true. Mega Christmas Gramaganza.
Yeah, and we are really, really looking forward to sending you guys that Christmas cheer. We've got a sizable amount of backers right now, but we still need more. And
It's true.
I would love to be able to make some songs for you guys. So feel free to send us in, as little as $5. It's going to be a great time. It'll be heck of a lot of worth it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean, if you also guys, if you also want to just send in $4 and not reap any of the benefits, do that.
Go for it.
Or 3 or 2 or 1. But,
Send in 50 cents.
yeah. But if you
1 penny,
pledge $5,
Bob.
you do get a Christmas gram sent to whatever email you want.
Exactly.
So it's going to be a good time. We're nearly at 50%.
Yep.
We've still got till November 22nd. So thank you to all 7 of our backers.
Yeah,
It's going to be a good time.
it will.
Yeah.
We will see you next week.
Indeed.
Let's high five.
Let's high five. Bye.
Bye.
We did it.
Yeah.